Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we're playing Honkai Star Rail. Going to do actually the quest that it feels like I've been ignoring forever. And taking care of a Foxian Tale of the Haunted, which is so old that this character, I don't even know if she's in the shop still. I think it's Argenti now, right? Yeah, so it's Argenti and Silver Wolf right now, so that's how long it's been. So I've been ignoring it quite a bit, so we've got quite a bit of work to do. So we're gonna go ahead and just hop right in there. So just thinking about my channel as of right now, I think the next thing I want to do that's not Honkai Star Rail related is actually either replay through Kingdom Hearts 1 or Kingdom Hearts 3. So if you're watching this in the future, let me know what you think, which one of the two you think we should play. Alright, let's take a look. So this isn't actually like a main story quest. It's actually kind of like a side quest. So let's go ahead, let's hop in here and see what's going on here. Queen Iphon seems like a streamer. She even talks like a streamer. Alright, let's head over there. Oof, we got quite a bit of walking to do.
Yo, it's you! You're interested in the supernatural, right? Lucky for you, I just finished editing my stream. It's all the proof you need. But before you watch it, I gotta ask you a question. Do you believe in ghosts?
We gotta call out the clickbait.
I think you're in for a surprise. This video is gonna prove that the Xianzhou is full of supernatural phenomena. Enough chit-chat. Look, this is the weird stuff that happened yesterday when I was streaming in Fixtral Garden.
What's up, guys? Little Gui here. We've come to the scariest, most haunted place in the Luofu, Fixtral Garden. Don't forget to like, follow, and share, or else I'm gonna chicken out. They say there's been paranormal activity. You're such a scaredy cat. You said you'd protect me. How do I stop something in this little body? I think I just saw something moving.
And a group of flames suddenly grew super big, and then they floated right out to us, and they were like, ah! and Sushong was like, eek! And then she fell over.
Miss Sushang, can you get up? Aren't you getting cold?
Ugh. Me and my bestie got kicked out of the garden straight after. But did you see the key moment? It's called editing. I edited it. That way I can show what happened before and after. Anyway, the key moment was... It wasn't the Realm Keeping Commission or the Cloud Knights that came to deal with it. It was the judges from the Ten Lords Commission. That's what I'm saying! At first, Sushang didn't believe that Fixtral Garden was haunted. But after the judges showed up... In other words, something big must have happened in Fixtral Garden for them to show up. Exactly! Now, do you believe that my content isn't clickbait? Actually, do you have some free time? Do you want to explore Fixtral Garden together? Just the two of us? I guarantee you we're gonna reveal the truth this time. I knew it. This is what people like us live for. Let's go.
Okay, so it looks like we're playing kind of like it's just like the Orem Alley and the Pokemon game that's in this game. So this seems more of like a side-ish kind of quest rather than like a main story one. So I guess we haven't actually gotten any sort of main story update, which is what I thought we got. But it's okay. We're still gonna. So the goal for today is we're gonna play for like an hour or so, and then we're gonna call it early, just to kind of make some progress on here. Because if there's a farming component to this, I could do some of that on my own time.
It's so dark in here.
It feels like we're being watched. Did anyone ever tell you the scary stories about Fixtral Garden?
Then allow me. As a streamer, I've done my fair share of research. Let me find my script. Wandering fox spirits and ghostly tales. Fixtral Garden was originally a garden delve constructed by a Foxian craftmaster. It was a place for their kin to rest, write poems, and feast, etc., etc. It's said the elite pilots of the Foxians were almost wiped out in the Denizens of Abundance War 30 years ago. People went to the Foxum tomb in Fixtral Garden to grieve for the departed. Because of this, Fixtral Garden rarely saw visitors and was bereft of joy. Over time, Fixtral Garden became full of flickering, ghostly flames, and weeping lamentations echoed through the air. The rumor that the garden was haunted spread like wildfire among Xianzhou Luofu residents. Aw, man, is it that obvious? I paid Mr. Cian to write it up for me. Sounded a little too professional, huh? I know it's easy to cast doubt, but the Ten Lords Commission actually showed up this time. Speaking of which, we have to avoid running into the judges. If we get kicked out, it'll all be for nothing. Anyway, that's the background. Let's keep moving. And watch your step.
You know, it's funny. I think about this event. I think it came out during Halloween. So we're actually really far behind.
Whoa. This place feels pure evil.
Time to get some footage.
We're gonna stick to the main story quest for now, and
I wonder
then
if this thumbnail would be approved.
yeah, we're gonna stick to the main story for now and do all our farming later.
Shh. Follow me. Keep quiet and tread lightly. Hey, it looks like there's someone up ahead. Let's go around.
Alternatively, we could take him out. What's the alternative to get there? I don't think there's another route. I think we have to fight them. Yeah, I think we have to fight them. Unless we could tiptoe by, Which way are they staring? Oh yeah, they're staring right at us. Just act natural. As long as they don't suspect a thing, you know, we're just casual people. Oh, there we go. Okay. Not as casual as I was hoping.
Enemy ready for another?
Unworthy.
There's always a weakness. Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Lend me your strength.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
I gotta admit, ever since I got Jinglu, like, my entire
Whoa,
game.
I didn't know you were so strong, bro. But these are Luofu officials. If we're interrogated, we need to get our story straight.
Ever since I got Jinglu, it changed up, like, my whole game. Where's this going? Oh, it's going over there. Okay.
Am I seeing things? Sneaking around, are we?
The moon shines on the truth.
Commencing support.
Unworthy. Blade of moonlight.
Lend me your strength.
No one.
Oh, having Jinglu is so cracked.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome. The moon shines on the truth.
I should probably just do the story, right? Just skip through all these, because I could fight all these
Enemy
enemies
ready for
later.
another?
Unworthy. Blade of moonlight.
Oh! I actually meant to skill there. Oops.
I'll see you off.
Try harder.
Receive divinity.
Thanks for the support.
Yeah, I think for now
Do not
we'll skip
concern
all the
yourself
fighting,
with the outcome.
because we could always fight them later.
Halt! What's up, guys? Hear me out.
State your name and your business. Arrest them immediately. Suspicious individuals in a restricted area are detained first and interrogated later. No exceptions.
Restricted area? Since when were you in charge of Fixtral Garden?
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Unworthy.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Suppress.
Ooh.
Thanks for the support.
Repay.
Oh, Loach is so cracked.
Ready for
And we got rid of
another?
the
Nowhere to
debuff.
run.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
At ease, Wraith Warden. These two are not your enemies.
Understood, Your Honor.
Look how pale she is. And it seems like her eyes aren't even focusing.
Is she a ghost?
As a member of the Ten Lords Commission, you may as well consider me a member of the dead. I am a judge, alias Hanya, responsible for the 4 duties of detention, incarceration, interrogation, and punishment. Therefore, I know a thing or two about you. Gwenifan, an outworlder unemployed.
You entered Fixtral Garden with Sushang, a Cloud Knight, the day before yesterday.
Unemployed? I'm a street performer and a streamer who reports on current events. A streamer. It's a legit operation.
As for this one here...
You are a passenger on the Astral Express and a guest of the seat of Divine Foresight. You assisted the Cloud Knights in resolving the Ambrosial Arbor calamity and are a friend of the Alliance.
He's the Nameless? From the train?
Tell me, Gwenaifun, why did you return here?
No reason. I haven't posted anything for ages, so I wanted to film some ghosts for my videos.
We have already told you there are no ghosts on the Xianzhou. It is a ridiculous superstition. As a resident of the Xianzhou, you should refrain from believing or spreading rumors.
But I saw them! They had ghostly flames coming out of their body, and they were cackling! And Sushang saw them too!
Miss Gwenaifun, it's hard to explain, but those things aren't ghosts. Please don't bring legends from your homeworld onto the Xianzhou. The roaming entities you saw are extremely dangerous energy parasites. We call them heliobi.
Really? I don't believe it. Heliobi? What's that? Oh, I get it. Heliobi is just another word for ghost on the Xianzhou, right? That's gotta be it.
Maybe we should let Mr. Tail out for a bit. Mr. Tail...
I heard you. Unbelievable. What am I, her pet?
Mr. Tail?
I'm a heliobus. We're not ghosts. Got it? Now scram!
What a strange girl. Here to film ghosts, yet terrified when she lays eyes on one.
Deep breaths, little Gray. Deep breaths. Can I have a small chat with this Mr. Tail?
I said scram! I have no time to talk nonsense with you. I told you, I'm not a ghost! If I have to repeat myself again, I'll be eating every one of you!
Please don't be afraid. He's only kidding. Mr. Tail is a vegetarian.
Your Honor, if I may ask, what exactly is this fire thing? How can we prevent it from hurting people? And why is a judge carrying one around with her?
I believe we're done here. We have important matters to attend to. Hua, please see them off.
Yes, ma'am.
Sister, don't be angry. Most of your time is spent in the field. You're not accustomed to dealing with others. Leave this to me. If I explain the reasoning, they will leave. As things stand, the situation in Fixtral Garden is sure to keep drawing attention. If we forcibly dismiss these two today, their curiosity will remain. Who knows what might happen if they decide to come back. They might not be lucky enough to run into us next time. As I said, sister, I will handle this. I assume the two of you heard about the damage done to the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace? The heliobi sealed within escaped, and have been haunting this place. The Ten Lords Commission has orders to capture them. I am strongly advising you to leave, for your own safety. If you have any questions, raise them now. I will do my best to satisfy your curiosity. But I hope you will keep any information you hear in strict confidence, and then leave Fixstroll Garden, never to return.
That's very reasonable, Your Honor. Thank you. I promise we'll leave after asking our questions.
As a clerk at the Hall of Karma, my knowledge on these matters is somewhat limited, but I will try my best to satisfy your curiosity. Please proceed.
Hey, what's up, Dachi? We are streaming for the first time in a while on this channel. We plan on being a little bit more consistent, but the next thing we will be... So aside from Star Rail and completing quests, the next thing we're going to stream is probably Kingdom Hearts 3 again, because I feel like I've only played it twice, and I want to play it through it more than just that.
According to the Divination Commission's classification, they are energy parasites from the cosmos itself. They are starfire essence that materialize in the form of strange fire. Metaphorically speaking, they are like moths to a flame, but that flame is the thoughts of sentient beings. Yes. They attach themselves to sentient beings, feeding off their host's experiences and emotions. A heliobus will slowly take root in its host's nervous system, using their deepest desires and weaknesses to create wild delusions. They manipulate their host like a chess piece. The host has no choice but to obey the heliobus, so we refer to it as possession. By that point, the host is no longer who they once were, but a heliobus both similar to and completely different from their past self. The host's body will soon be exhausted by the heliobus, like burnt firewood.
Dangerous? Oh, you don't know the half of it. The other Heliobi are nothing compared to me.
Tail was subdued and sealed in my tail by Madame Hanya. He won't harm others.
Regrettably, Heliobi are not flesh and blood, and so they are difficult to destroy. Before the restoration of the Creation Furnace, the Ten Lords Commission plans to set up an evil binding matrix in this abandoned garden to imprison these abominations. As you can see, the evil binding matrix has not yet been completed, and not all the escaped Heliobi have been recovered. This area is still very dangerous. I will ask Judge Huohua to escort you out of the garden.
Not all the escaped Heliobi have been recovered. So that means the other supernatural stuff that's been happening on the Luofu might be related? Your Honor, I have loads of info sources. Maybe I can help you.
Unnecessary. Those not involved should leave now. Go.
Excuse me. We should go.
What an interesting set of people from the 10 Judges Commission thing. Right? We've got Hanya, we've got Huohuo, like, what an interesting group of people, right? Dachi, glad to see you're back. Did you take a break? Somewhat. So, I now have 2 channels. So I post on a K-pop channel, and then I also have this as my strict gaming channel. The reason we haven't really been on the gaming channel that much is strictly because, like, it's harder to make gaming content, because, like, there's really not much content for me to make for Star Rail, except for actually doing the gameplay, which I promised I'd be doing. But I'm not doing, like, banner analysis. I'm not doing any of that. So it's really just a hangout here. And then we'll probably... Because, like, I have nothing to create content for. Right? Because Missing Link isn't out yet. So there's really not too much content there. Like, and the stuff I did find wasn't really substantial. So I don't plan on making, like, content if there's nothing to make it out of, right? Like, I'm not gonna make things out of thin air. Also, I've just been really busy. Like, I got promoted at work, so there's a lot more going on with me. So I'm gonna try my best to manage my streaming. But yeah, expect to see a little bit more of me in the upcoming weeks.
This place is dangerous. You should leave at once.
Fixtral Garden is full of abnormalities. Even the Ten Lords Commission cannot guarantee your safety. I suggest you leave immediately.
Ghosts? Heliobi? Possession? That was a big info dump. My brain is still loading. Oh, it all sounds more like an urban myth than a ghost story. Energy parasite sounds more cool than scary, don't you think? I never thought about it like that. Nice take. My audience likes getting to the bottom of mysteries, secrets, and conspiracies. We streamers have to cater to that, you know? I've got loads more questions, but my curiosity is satisfied for now. We better leave before the judges decide to arrest us. I'm gonna see if I can get a video of Mr. Tail on the way back. I've already got the title. Demonic fire suddenly appears in Fixtral Garden. Innocent Foxian girl possessed. What do you think? That gets so many views. Can you give me a hand? True, but I'd probably only do a few decades. Let's go.
I've never felt so attacked by a character before. Gwynnifin? Like, dang. I feel like she's called out like everything I've been doing as a streamer. Michael, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Run train, that's my girl? That's your girl? I actually don't think she's like a bad character. Like, her kit overall doesn't seem too bad. I'm wondering if I should level her up, but I don't have like a decent dot team. And in terms of fire breaking, I use Asta, so I'm not really too sure like what slot Gwynnifin kind of fills for me. But we have her, at least. At the very least, we have her. Alright, let's keep going.
Excuse me, can we go now? I'm just a bit scared about the Heliobi reports, but I'll carry out my duties and escort you out of the garden. I should be able to do that at least.
If you can't, then you'd better give up the day job and start peddling desserts.
If it weren't for you, I would have opened a dessert stall ages ago. Shall we go? Let's go. Let's go this way. It's quicker.
As we're walking.
Miss Huahua, can we have Mr. Tail come out for a photo?
Miss Gwynnifin, I'm on official duty right now. It's so quiet. It's getting scarier and scarier. Please stay close to me.
Did you hear that? What was that sound? It's a ghost!
What's happening? Oh, I heard Miss Gwynnifin yell, so I got scared. Wait a minute. Where did Miss Gwynnifin go? Miss Gwynnifin! Did we lose her?
Bro, we walked like 5 feet. We weren't even running. You know what? I'll put her on my support slot so you can try her out sometime. Okay. You know what? No, actually, I think I'll be fine. Like, I feel like her kit
We need to find Miss Gwaynifin first. Stay close to me, please.
Oh. Okay.
Gwaynifin, where are you? Whoa, stay close. Whoa? Oh no, where did she go? Is this a mirror? It looks a little creepy. Hi. Where am I? Is this Fixtral Garden? But it looks different somehow. I should keep moving.
Bro, this is Mirrors by Kiefer Sutherland. We're not feeling this. That movie messed with me. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna right hand rule this.
Oh. It seems like the paths here are being twisted by some sort of illusion. I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
Run trains, you're off to bed. No worries. Thanks for joining for a bit. We're going to be streaming more like Star Rail for this upcoming week, like doing quests and things of that nature before we hop back into playing Kingdom Hearts. Okay, we're looping right now. So now we go left hand.
Oh. It seems like the paths here are being twisted by some sort of illusion. I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle. What is going on? I looped back again? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
You've noticed it, no? All roads are but puzzles in this place. Come, lost one. Do you desire to leave? Then come and find me.
Bro, this is the Lost Woods.
You have a strange scent on you. You must be. I have heard the whispers of the leaves that fall in Fixtral Garden. The flames weep and profess to me that a powerful mortal approaches. They carry the scent of a great battle with none other than Ventilia. You are the one who drove Ventilia away. What power! Your presence alone is delicious enough to make one tremble. Let me taste you, please. One bite, just one bite. I can't wait to savor you.
These are no ordinary ingenia.
Of course not. They are mere pawns dancing to my whim.
Awesome. And no heals? Solid. Yo, Ryan, what's up? Just dropped by to say hi. I'm doing my work as right now, so I won't be able to reply. No worries, no worries. Welcome to the stream. We're only going to be playing for like a little bit because we also have to sleep soon-ish. But yeah, so just as another heads up, we plan on starting Kingdom Hearts 3 again, and we're going to be streaming Star Rail for just a little bit more this upcoming week. Sorry, I like burped in the middle there.
Just a scratch.
Crush them. Smash them to pieces. What a peppery fighting spirit. Such an addictive flavor.
Rules are made to be broken.
Bro, I haven't used physical Trailblazer in a while.
Let me see. The one who defeated Vantilia. I wonder what they taste like. You fought well. You were fighting for your survival, after all. I'll take that as my invitation to inhabit you for a while. Oh, my delicious host. You taste so special. Different from anyone else I've ever possessed. But what is this at your core? Sun? It burns. You can call me Cirrus. Ask for what I want. Rest assured, I only want to leave this place. I have no desire to harm you. Allow me to explain what's happening. The Xianzhou natives call it a ghost lock. You're walking in a circle, and no amount of walking will get you out of it. So, I'm going to help you break free of the circle that Furinox created. And you're going to help me evade the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. It's a win-win. How does that sound?
To be fair, it was actually just me walking in circles.
You must have figured out that I'm not the master of this place. It was created by another Heliobus named Furinox. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who can help you escape from here. You mean the talismans left behind by little lost fox judge? Those won't help you. Now that I'm possessing you, I can make you see things that you couldn't see before. Good. I'm glad we understand each other. As a courtesy, I shall leave you intact, for the time being. As soon as I get what I want, I'll be gone. Now, go and look at those talismans again. The paper dolls. You'll know where to go. Go. Find all those clues your judge friend left behind. Find the talismans. You can trust me. I want to leave this place too. We are useful to each other. In any case, it doesn't matter if you don't trust me. It's not like you can be rid of me.
Yeah, this is giving me Legend of Zelda vibes, right? Because it looks like the Eye of Truth. Literally, the Cirrus looks like the Eye of Truth. Oh, I don't have to interact with them?
Hey, use your eyes. I made the talismans float. Pay attention. There's so many paper dolls over there. Surely your judge friend left some clues for you. Won't you take a look?
Okay, so we gotta break all the red vases and then knock on the left door knocker 3 times, then the right door knocker 3 times.
Do you understand? This story of the supernatural is in the illusory maze for a reason. It contains the clue to help us get out of here. Come back and read it again if you need to.
I think that's the option to fight them.
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored guests.
It seems like we're ready. Now we just have to get out. See? I told you I'd help you. The way out is straight ahead. Just keep going. Stop. Do you remember our deal? You need to help me evade capture. Ugh. Is this what humans call sympathy? How acerbic. Yuck. Forget about the judge. Just get us both out of here. It's you! I finally found another living soul! I'm so happy! I thought I was gonna be stuck here forever. I'm so happy to see you. Have you seen Miss Gwayniphen? I still haven't found her. Is she gonna be okay?
Give it up. Gwayniphen was probably eaten by the Heliobi already.
Huh? How can that be? If that could happen to someone as lively as Miss Gwayniphen, that means I'm in even more danger.
Trailblazer did not say what I thought they were going to say.
Did you know that the larynx is the easiest muscle to control in the human body? You can find the way out, right? Please take me with you.
Oh, not this again. You're a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Why are you always begging others for help?
You know I'm not cut out to be a judge. I thought maybe if I worked long enough in the Ten Lords Commission, I'd get braver. But now, I know it's impossible.
Useless brat. Why was I sealed in with someone like you?
You talk tough all day long, then let both of us get stuck in a trap. Who's the useless brat now?
Yeah, why not?
There's no point in following me. I'm leaving, and you're not coming with me. Goodbye.
No! Please don't leave! Wait, please! Beast. From a taxonomic perspective, I believe you're closer to that definition.
The Ten Lords Commission needs to overhaul their hiring criteria. How did someone as useless as you ever become a judge?
Hey, cut it out! I'm the only one around here who gets to tell this kid off. Me and those other judges. Got that? Wait. Hold on. I smell something familiar. Cirrus, it's you. Still a fan of your pathetic ventriloquist act, I see.
Oh, this is funny. This is just too funny. I thought you'd already escaped the furnace's destiny of torture. Who would have thought that a piece of Ignomar the Great, the fragment with the most fight in it, would become a guard dog sealed inside a crybaby? Oh, forgive me. Did I say guard dog? No, that won't do. You're just a guard dog's tail, right? Just a tail, a tail, a tail.
Laugh all you can, coward! I'm gonna swallow you whole the second you leave that boy's body!
Terrifying. The joke's on you. You couldn't leave that judge's body if you tried. You can't eat her, let alone escape from her. Mr. Tail, you're pathetic.
Darn it! Think of something, you wimp!
Mr. Trailblazer, take this talisman and stick it to your body. It'll temporarily suppress the Heliobus's influence.
Hey, boy! Say something nice to Wawa! Her crying is like a mosquito in my ear.
Oh, what a feast! Human emotions are simply delicious. Your sorrowful tears are like bottles of potent wine. Does the Xianzhou sail through the cosmos? For a Heliobus that enjoys provoking your weak human sentiments, I can assure you there is nothing more amusing. Now, don't forget about our deal. I will leave only once I've got what I wanted. Of course. Surely you don't think I've left you just because you can see me. So naive.
Tears is so bogus.
I know what you want to ask. Yes, it does amuse me to make a little girl cry. And no, I haven't left your body. There. Now you can save your breath.
Ooh, I am getting tired, y'all.
Cirrus talks nothing but nonsense. But even so, Wawa has a sensitive heart. You, go say something nice to the girl. Yes, which is why she needs other organic beings like you to support her. Get it? Go! Roam free? Is that what you call this? This is as far as I can get from her. You think I'd be here playing house with you numbskulls if I could fly away?
All the Heliobi are very, very violent.
What are you staring at? Go, say something nice to the girl.
It's not your fault. It was that bad Heliobus making us fight. Someone as nice as you wouldn't say such mean things. Only a possession would make you act like that. Still, what the Heliobus said was true. I've always been shy and scared. My life's been a nightmare ever since Tail possessed me. When I was at school, People were always asking why my tail was on fire. Everywhere I went, people would notice.
Oh, so it's all my fault. If you just let me devour you at the start, I could have spared you the trouble.
Then I got into the Ten Lords Commission. Everyone there is weird, so I thought I'd found somewhere I belonged. But the job is too dangerous. I have to fight demons and ghosts and bad guys every day. I'm just not cut out for it. If I make it back alive, I'm handing in my resignation. Who thought making a heliophobe with a heliobus in her tail hunt heliobi was a good idea? I'm sorry. I've been so useless. I'm glad it helped.
You hear that? Stop crying. You're useful. And your paper dolls are useful too. Oh, I've had enough of this. As soon as I swallow that coward Cirrus, I'm gonna devour this little crybaby too.
What a pity that Mr. Tail is nothing like he used to be. If we still had our old power, we could forget about this maze and devour its creator, Furynox. Your old power? Well, Mr. Tail, seems she knows nothing about your past. Little Missy, do you know why the Heliobi are gathered in this abandoned garden instead of seizing human habitations? Team building? Ugh. Because over 1,000 years ago, this very garden was the site of an epic battle between the general of the Luofu and the great Heliobus Ignimar. Now that the furnace is broken and the Heliobi have escaped, fragments like us, who once constituted Ignimar the Whole, have returned here with a desire to challenge the general again. The battle between the general and Ignimar was an earth-shaking contest of devastating proportions. Ignimar underwent countless transformations, causing floods, fires, and thunderous landslides. They were locked in a standoff. An evenly matched fight. Evenly matched? Really? The general who fought for the Luofu against the Heliobus was named Teng Xiao. The Ten Lords Commission records say that Ignimar was soundly defeated by General Teng Xiao. Of course the human records would flatter their general. The great Ignimar absorbed the power of countless fellow Heliobi, but ultimately underestimated human deceit. They were narrowly defeated by the general. We Heliobi could never condense into physical form after that battle. We scattered into fragments and were sealed into the creation furnace. But there's an exception to everything. Mr. Tail, I thought you'd escaped to freedom. Who could have guessed you'd be sealed in this tiny Foxian girl? Humiliating.
Sealed my foot? My power was weak when I ran into this fox child. It was bad luck, nothing more.
When I was littler, I saw a ball of fire that looked like it was about to turn to embers. I felt sorry for it, so I picked it up and put it on my tail. And then, Mr. Tail tried to eat me! If the judges hadn't arrived, it would have been over.
Bah, I did no such thing. You're barely big enough to be an appetizer.
All the pain I've suffered since I met you must be retribution for my stupidity back then. Hilarious! It's a pity Mr. Tail didn't devour you. He might have recovered his power and turned the Xianzhou upside down, just like Ignimar did. Why? Does there have to be a reason? The official answer is that the Xianzhou is sealing Heliobi in a cage and forcing them to supply energy to the ship. In reality, however, we just want to fight the General and see what the Xianzhou is truly made of. We Heliobi were carefree life forms, but were tainted with the illness of humanity once we came into contact with it. It's humanity's fault for having such intense emotions and desires. Now we can never return to the purity of our past. I want to be free again. I want to return to the cosmos. Mr. Tail, you don't want to regroup with the fragments? You don't want to be her tail forever? Why don't you return with me to the great beyond?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Cirrus.
That's impossible. Mr. Tail was sealed by the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. He can't escape, and neither can you. Ah! The door just opened on its own!
Less screaming, more thinking. This is an opportunity, is it not? Let's go in and check it out.
There's a book of ghost stories here, just like before. Could it have anything to do with this puzzle?
I wonder, can we exit? Stop the challenge and save your current progress. Pause and save. Okay. 'Cause I was about to say, I was like, man, are we trapped in here until we're done? So basically, we just go back there whenever we need it. Alright, y'all, I don't know if you saw my face a second ago, but I was definitely sort of falling asleep-ish, so I think that's a good cue for me to get some rest. So we are going to continue this soonish. Let me double-check when. We are looking at likely Tuesday night, where we're going to keep this going. So thank you all so much for watching. Again, we are